Hello, welcome back to the Mask Mayhem. We are terribly sorry about those troubleshooting issues. So, I hope everybody's back. Now that we've got our stream up, we had to change a couple settings, and hopefully it won't be as choppy. But if anything, we are also hoping that it won't be as choppy in the VOD when it releases as a video on YouTube. So, we shall see. And it looks like we are getting into our last map.
Route 66, baby!
DutyWatch versus St. Louis Submissives. I have moved...
Insta-locking hog.
Yes! He has to. I had to move my standing desk to a sitting position because I was dying.
She was like, dang, this is so much.
I was literally jumping in my chair the last round, though, so... or, like, jumping at my...
Stand up and flip the desk. We're seeing a lot of Mercy on the Barricade this time. I am excited. So excited to see my babe. Mercy, my babe.
Oh, yeah.
There's been so much Anna, and I'm like, then...
Make defeat an impossibility in your mind.
Taking a look at the stream here. Looks like it's still choppy, but we'll see what happens when the game starts.
Damage increased.
I think so.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
It's
These
okay.
issues
We've
are
done
tough.
all we can do. You know, this is online game.
It's only a stream. It's only a stream.
That's on my stream. Square ball getting
Already
low.
falling low out of spawn.
El Jefe putting so much pressure down.
Let's get you back out there.
And we got St. Louis Submissives able to push the payload up to
Kenny.
the first choke.
Kenny getting a lot of attention, turning them.
Oh, yes.
Squishy but dangerously. Squishy but Dang!
That was
What
a
a
clutch
shot.
kill. Rasputin gets El Jefe out of the sky. Squishy really going for the headshots in the tunnel. El Jefe gets a res from this dude. A Jackson is able to get Drunkle Chen. And Canny gets a pick on the Desu. They're down a healer. The DutyWatch are down a healer. And Canny is bothering Low Axel on the backline. There's no way he can survive this. And he goes down. Squarecrow also gets a pick onto the Flush.
He's also putting so much pressure on the backline.
He sure
Kenny
is.
really just doing his job. Dang, and he still has a pulse bomb.
And we got the cleanup from Scarecrow here on the last minute. And the St. Louis Submissives are pushing the payload to cap point 8.
Looks like they're gonna try and contest, but the flush going down super quick.
Yeah, and Canny gets a pulse bomb kill onto Low Axel. Rasputin finishes it off with the flushed, and St. Louis Submissives cap point 8.
I don't know about this Farah into Rasputin. To be honest.
Yep, I'm not sure.
Earlier when Squishy Boo got the headshot, literally my jaw dropped.
Oh! Oh, Heavy goes for the barrage. He gets a square ball, but Canny stops him from finishing his barrage. The Barricade gets a res onto Square Ball, and Canny gets a pick on the Low Axel and Rasputin cleaning up by getting a pick on the Drunkle Chen.
Tassoon's gonna go down!
Oh!
Rasputin just picking up kills left and right.
And the Barricade wins a 1v1 battle, Mercy.
Respectable.
Respectable.
Yeah, earlier when that headshot happened, my jaw dropped so hard that it popped, and now I am in.
No. We got Canny over here. Sneaking around. The Flush comes out with rage to see if he can push the St. Louis Submissives to a point, but he gets grabbed and Scarecrow uses his whole hog to try to finish him off. Squareball gets a pick, finishes the pick onto the Flush, but Squishy Boo gets picked on Squareball. But it looks like that.
The bear code says no, you kill Squishy Boo and Red's Squareball. Let's go.
And St. Louis Submissives clean up and are able to cap point B. We got a GG, an early GG from Lil Axel. It's not over yet, DutyWatch. Come on, you can do this.
I've seen them bring it back. Bring
Yes.
it back from worse.
Don't panic. And the Flush gets hooked. He's able to barely get a. And the Flush gets hooked. He's able to barely get away. He gets healed up. Got Kenny on the back line here, trying to get a pick onto a healer. The healers are left alone. I don't know if anybody's there to peel for them. Squareball gets a pick on the El Jefe, and Scarecrow gets a pick on a Squishy Boo.
That's both of their DPS. I don't know if they're gonna be able to hold this.
The Flush getting on fire. Really taking a lot of damage.
Canny just abusing the backline as well.
And he gets El Jefe while abusing the backline. Now we got Canny abusing the healers.
Dodging that out of sleep. Aw.
Ooh, Squareball gets a pick onto the Flush, and
no.
Canny finishes Loaxel off.
Canny
Now going for the other healer, trying to bug. El Jefe almost gets the pulse bomb stick onto El Jefe. Rasputin gets a pick on a Squishy Boo, and Scarecrow is able to finish off El Jefe in the last minute. And it looks like St. Louis Submissives are able to maybe clean up, but Squishy Boo uses Deadeye, and DutyWatch is trying to use all of their ults here to finish the fight.
This is
But
such
it
a
looks
great ult
like
from DutyWatch, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to
Rasputin
touch
gets a 3K with the Bob, with the
Bob.
res on the Squareball to be able to come back and finish the healing for this round. Round 1 goes to St. Louis Submissives.
That was such an amazing hold from DutyWatch. It's just Bob. Oh, Bob, why? Robert, the humanity! So close. They're so close. So close to getting it.
Looks like the stream is more choppy than before. I know. But, you know what? We just gotta finish this up. And if anything, we'll re-record it through Replay Viewer and then post it up.
Ready for battle.
I still have audio. I'm pretty sure the audio is fine. So
Is the audio fine?
I don't know.
Yeah, the
It
audio
sounded
is
fine.
intact. Now you're basically just listening to radio.
We have an
So,
Attackers incoming.
Brought to you by Caesar Groups.
Caesar Groups and
Coca-Cola.
Can't- wait, oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I was like, what was? I was like thinking so hard.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say something to do with spam. I was like, "Pretty, what are you fucking talking about, man?" Then I'm like, "Dang it, she didn't say anything about spam. I'm just hungry."
Wait, I had spam earlier today.
5,
YouTube sucks. That's all.
3,
Ooh, Loaxel with the French in the chat.
incoming.
The instant 3 frowny faces.
Stop the payload.
Love
Wow. Don't tilt everyone! God, production!
it. They are focusing on their game.
The giggle!
I know. Alright, so again. No. We are, again, we apologize for the lag. Hopefully our casting is good enough for you to actually
What's
kind of know
jumping
what's
out of
going
the
on.
hook?
He does escape the hook from Scarecrow. Squishy Boo gets a pick on the Rasputin, and Jungle Chen actually gets knocked out of his mech and focus fired. The Bear Code gets a res on the Rasputin. The Flush gets the Bear Code actually right after the res, and Squishy Boo gets a pick on the Scarecrow with his sonar arrow.
I
Oh
think
my
they're gonna be able
god!
to push off of this.
Oh, Squishy Boo gets Candy!
Squishy Boo
Gets the
staying
widow.
amazingly calm while it's still getting shot at, I believe, by
I know.
Rasputin.
Right? Oh, and the Flush lands on Rasputin. Squishy Boo gets a pick on the Squareball, and Loaxel gets a pick onto a Jackson.
Yes!
The Flush using the best spray in the game, the peanut butter spray, onto the payload, and point A goes to DutyWatch.
See,
This might be their time
Yes.
to flip this around.
That's what I like to see. Okay, we've got Canny on Echo now.
Now, Jungle Trend trying to sneak around the back line.
They control you, but this is at the beginning of a almost team fight. That's a 25-second cooldown.
Oh, yes. Jungle Trend falling really low.
Did a lot of damage.
Squishy Boo gets a pick on a score ball. St. Louis subs are down healing and Squishy Boo throws out the dragons. Disu is able to get a pick on the Canny with his orb. Jungle Chen gets the bear code, the square code gets Jungle Chen, but the St. Louis Submissives are down a healer. And Desu throws Q down a corridor inside of the room. Coalescence pushes the St. Louis Submissives back. The Flush gets a pick on the A. Jackson.
Squareball coming in, trying to save his best friend.
Rasputin throws out Bob from the backline. Itch. Cannon gets a pick on the Lactum, but Jungle Chen also gets a pick on the Rasputin. So, not really sure if St. Louis Submissives were able to push with that. Or defend. But Squareball does get a pick under the Flush. They are down to tank. And we have El Jefe using his dead. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's on top of the building, but he doesn't get a pick. A. Jackson gets a pick on El Jefe instead. And it looks like the St. Louis Submissives are able to push back DutyWatch and hold the payload. Darkleton is able to get his Diva Bomb from all this.
I think, I really think they should have kept their Deadeye there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Great job at taking space here.
Oh yeah.
Nerf this coming out. Boom.
Bomb goes out, but gets no picks. Oh, Luxo going down. Scoochie also goes down by Rasputin, but Flush is able to get. They're able to trade. They're pretty even right now.
If they can get a pick on a Bear Code or Rasputin right now.
Scarecrow gets El Jefe. And that puts St. Louis Submissives up at this moment. Jungle Chen just barely gets his mech back.
But it looks like they're gonna.
El Jefe BMing in the chat. St. Louis Submissives are able to hold this payload at point B. Pretty close though. DutyWatch is almost there.
They're gonna jump back on the Squareball. Squareball's gonna get stuck in this down.
The tank line bounces Squareball. Squareball goes down. The bear code uses Mercy's, I forgot her ult. Squishy Boo Dragons and gets her spoon with her dragons. The Dragons and Jackson gets Loax, so Canny gets a pick. The bear code goes in for the res after getting a pick on El Jefe. The St. Louis Submissives are able to clean up after Canny dupes Winston, uses Rage, and pushes back DutyWatch, creating much more space and causing DutyWatch to reset after the pick on the Jungle Chen.
The Bear Code Battle Mercy looking nasty.
But Flush taking some fire damage here. Rasputin gets a dynamite kill on the El Jefe too. That just shaves a lot of time off of DutyWatch's reset.
Rudy, let me ask you. How do you feel about the break?
About the brig?
Yes.
I'm not sure because I'm not sure how much they're able to get value out of the brig when they have dive characters. They just can't get close enough to really deal enough damage or get enough healing. That's what I think, but I'm also not very good at the game. Canny gets a pick onto Squishy Boo, but Canny poking Loaxel on the back. We have El Jefe used Deadeye, but he wasn't able to get a pick and he gets grabbed. The Flush gets a pick on the Square Ball, and we've got so many ults trying to counter each team on the payload. The Flush gets a pick on the Square Ball, but the Bear Code is able to get a res on the Square Ball. They've got their healers back. A. Jackson gets a pick on the Loax, so that causes DutyWatch to go down. Be down a healer. Not sure if they were able to win the fight when they only have one. El Jefe gets a pick on the Canny. The Flush goes down. Rasputin gets 2, and DutyWatch have to regroup. You are absolutely correct.
They only have 40 seconds now. If they're not able to regroup,
they need a full reset before they can go in and work as a team to pounce and cap point B. Yeah, it was a little questionable.
Report this guy.
Alright, we got a thrower. We got a Square Balls and throwing. And his own team is outing him. We got Jungle Trend throwing Down Bomb in. And it gets good! She's running! It gets the pick!
Actually dodges with my ulti! That's insane!
But Bearco gets the res on the scoreball. They didn't protect the res. That just puts them back on the map to win this payload. But Jungle Chen gets the pick, and so does the Flush. But Scorcher also gets a pick on the Desu. But the Flush nano rages and just makes space and is able to give them picks to push the payload to point B. Scorcher gets the pick.
They're gonna be able to get it! Oh my god, dude!
Watch Cap point B in a last-minute overtime. The stream looks good now. I'm so happy with what this went down. That was absolutely right.
This is exactly what I'd love to see from DutyWatch. Clutch coming in. Oh my god.
The stream like reset for me after DutyWatch Cap point A, point B, and I think
The stream's even determined. They're like, yes, queen!
I know.
Especially with getting an early pick onto the bear code.
that is a good early pick. They're down a healer and they can't rest because it is
They're
Mercy.
making space, yeah. But we've also got a mate coming out from Buchanan. They can't get walled off here. They can't afford to die.
Scarecrow already gets a pick on the little Axel.
Time to raise my APM. Rounding
Oh man.
They've already lost the majority of their healing. But Desu has Coalescence. Squishy Boo gets a pick on the Rasputin and the scoreboard. Gets a pick onto Squishy Boo right back with her orb. Desu hits Q, but I'm not sure if that was really a good idea. I don't know. And Heavy does get a pick on the Ajax, and they're down. Similar Submissives are down the tank, and he gets another pick on the cannon. The flash is back in the background, and he's so close to getting Moira. So close to getting square bomb.
And the control. See, are they gonna be able to hold this?
Oh, the St. Louis Submissives are cleaning up pretty well, but Squishy Boo does send out dragons, but I don't think that's enough. He gets a 1k, but they still have the touch.
Oh, they're not gonna be
Oh, they're not able to touch the flowers of the St. Louis Submissives. But holy crap, DutyWatch did such a good job flipping point B, trying to win the last team fight. And even though they did slip the last round, that was such an amazing team fight and an amazing push from DutyWatch. And that's what I want to freaking see. Oh my god, I'm so excited. That was so good.
And play of the game going over to Rescue, brought to you by Caesar Groups
Yep, Caesar Groups.
and Dr. Pepper, the official.
I try harded so hard from Flush. And the GGs come out in chat.
GG's. Very well played by both teams.
We see all the cards are red and to St. Louis Submissives, but I really need to give it to DutyWatch for putting up a fight for the St. Louis Submissives.
The picks coming out from Drunkle Chen and Squishy Boo, they were so clutch that game. So clutch. And there's so many times where El Jefe's ults too forced them into a corner and they were able to take the point because of it.
Oh yes, oh definitely. The use of their ults and the use of their positioning to cap point B was so amazing and so fun to look at and watch them really just, you know, rise to the top at that moment. And I think if they do that more often, if they just use the space that they need to win these team fights, they will be able to bring themselves up in the tournament.
Yes. Yes. Such close games. Very well played by both sides.
Oh yeah. Once DutyWatch learns to win the team fights, I think they really do have a chance. But I just have fun watching these games. I hope everybody else has fun watching these games. This is so exciting for me, and
Oh man, I got so stressed out and I thought they C9'd. I was like,
I know. Oh, so good. Oh my god, amazing.
oh man.
Good team fights. Good games.
Good games.
Trying to pull up the games.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
I'm back. I left, but I'm back. So that was the St. Louis Submissives versus DutyWatch today, ending in a 0-3. And tomorrow we have the Team Honk versus Big Brain Charges at 8 p.m. and the Antisocial Social Team versus Quieter Mode at 7 p.m. So we got 2 games tomorrow.
Yes.
Look out for those. Hopefully the streams will be a lot more ironed out, and I do apologize for all the issues that we were having for the last time. If we do get the VODs up in working order, hopefully we can get this uploaded to YouTube and be able for you to rewatch them without any lag or choppiness.
Yes. Thank you to everyone that came to first YouTube stream.
YouTube streamer. We're trying to get this working. So thank you again to everybody for watching. Good job to the teams today. Good luck to the teams tomorrow. And we will see you guys next